Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach for 22 years and I specialize in men's issues and making videos for educational tools. Welcome. Today is the 70th day of the 72-day challenge. Did I mention it's the 70th day? Oh, by the way, it's the 70th day of the 72-day challenge. It is week 10. We're in wrap-up mode, as you can see. The daily focus is the life skills process, and today I'm going to talk about 3 videos from the last 9 weeks about the life skills process. But first, this is where I've been doing my videos. If I haven't been out camping or out in my backyard or in my kitchen, everything else has been down here. This is the easel that holds up my art. You can see the lights here that I have, the LED lights, the whiteboard that I use, and yes, it's true. I do have legs. Some of you weren't sure, I know. Well, you would have saw that when I was on the slack line and when I was making the fire. But this is where I've been spending a lot of time and doing the 72 videos, and it's in my basement. And thank you for joining me, and let's talk about the life skills process and what 3 key points I want to talk about. I actually haven't even rehearsed this. I wrote down 3 things on a piece of paper, and as you can see on this piece of paper, there's only 3 topics, and I'm just going to go off the top of my head. Usually what I do is I practice it a few times and I rehearse it and then I go. So let's see, is that better for some light? Yeah, get some light behind me here. But anyway, if I do this, stand over this way, doesn't really matter. So the 3 things I want to cover in this last video, and tomorrow is going to be my last day on creativity, and then on the day after that is going to be the final interview, and Lynn Montgomery is going to be interviewing me once again, and we actually shot that earlier today. It's late in the evening, and I want to wrap these up because right now I'm in California as you're watching this. I'm actually at the World's Greatest Speaker Training Seminar. Very excited to be there. I want to say hi to all my EI, Expert Academy alumnus, and I just want you to know that I'm surprised and pleasantly surprised and happy with what I've been able to accomplish through stick-to-itness, and really just I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to not do it. Whether it's a success is not even in question because I did it and I finished it. And I just encourage those of you out there who are still struggling with technology and doing it, if you're smart enough to go to Experts Academy, you're smart enough to wrap your brain around this. Of this I have no doubt. So embrace it, do it, make it yours. It's your time! So the 3 points I want to talk about are from the on the life skills process. The first one is going to be video 21. Unconsciously incompetent to unconsciously competent, the payoff to our belief systems, and the error of our beliefs. So we're going to start with video 21, and that is going from unconsciously incompetent to, and the 4 steps on that. So what we have is unconsciously incompetent. And this is, should you see that? This is, you don't know what you don't know. But a lot of other people see behaviors from you where you are just kind of doing things and you're just kind of an autopilot, but you even know some of these things that you do, like you're perpetually always late, or you're reactive, or you somehow can't maintain yourself in relationships. This is where you're unconsciously incompetent. Consciously incompetent is when people come to me. And that's when they finally say, I don't know why this doesn't work for me and I need help and I need to figure it out. So they will come see me about basically trying to figure out why they're running into all this grief and what happens. So they get to a point where they know they're incompetent about something because they've had enough problems with their unconscious incompetence. From there, I make them consciously competent. And that's where we start looking at what's running in the background, why they make the choices they do, how come they have long-standing issues, what's going on, and the The next one I'm going to talk about, the next video 35, is the payoff to the belief, so I'm going to get into that some more. But really, this is where they become aware of why it is they're making some of the choices that they're doing. And then finally, they get so good at they're aware of it enough, and they start changing their behaviors enough that it becomes second nature, and that's when they become unconsciously competent. So that's the life skills process. That's how I actually move people forward, is helping them understand what they don't know, to bring it to their awareness. So it's kind of like over here to then going, it's past, hopefully it's behind them and they make better choices. Video 35, the payoff to our issues, or the payoff to our problems, is what's propping up our consciously incompetence. What are we getting out of it? What's the payoff to have those particular issues? So if somebody is never being able to stay on time, show up on time, and they're always late and not following through with commitments, there's usually a payoff for that, and they don't know it. Or someone has problems trusting issues, and they're inherently mistrustful of others. What's that about? So that's what the payoff to our issues. And what I'll liken it to is that if this is the issue, it's not so much the issue that I'm interested in. That's really not what we discover, because this isn't really important. It's what's propping up the issue. Cheers. Ever since I've watched World's Greatest Speaker Training, I drink a lot of water, and I find it helps. So thank you, Roger Love, for that tip. Finally, video 49, error of our beliefs. The error of our beliefs is really the final part in, well, not the final part, but it's really a contribution to the other two, and it kind of helps us understand what is propping up. It's like the final part to really go, this is what is really, this is about when you're propping something up. So if an individual has mistrust issues of others and is inherently always thwarting relationships because they think it's just a matter of time before someone's going to hurt them, so they beat them to the punch, that's the issue. So the issue is I mistrust. What's propping that up, what is the payoff to the issues, is that I'm going to beat them to the punch so they don't hurt me. What the error of belief is in that circumstance is you can't trust anyone. Eventually, they're always going to hurt you. So it's the error of beliefs which give form to our payoffs, which prop up our issues, which are our consciously incompetence. It is extremely rewarding to be able to help people become cognizant and aware of why they are making the choices they are. I had some great sessions this week with 3 different clients who became aware of how come they were making the choices that they were making. And in one of them, this was a decade that went on for this is an issue that went on for 3 decades. That through the process of understanding her behaviors and saying, really, do you know that you do this? And, yeah, I know I do it. I don't know why. Well, let's discover that. And it was I was so grateful to be an instrument of change and to be of service to that client. Well, and all 3 clients that I helped move forward. So I am blessed with my job, and I'm blessed that I'm able to actually put this on video and talk to people and hopefully reach a greater audience, because life's pretty good. And I have 2 more videos, and one of them shot, like I mentioned, with Lynn Montgomery. She interviewed me today. And I really hope my World's Greatest Speaking Training co-conferencers are going to be able to watch this, and also EI alumnus. So much of what Brendan says is just about go out and do it, and don't be held back by the fear. And a lot of the feedback I've received so far is that I've moved so much. I've moved so far from video 1 and 2 to in my 20s and then in my 40s. And people are just noticing a big difference. And it's just much more comfortable, and I'm able to do it. And I know it's going to serve me very well in all my public speaking and seminars I'm going to be doing. I'm just very happy. So, I am Luc Bouchard from Solvac Life Coaching Services, and I am a certified life skills coach, and it is my time. I'm embracing it, and I'm doing it now. I hope you have a great day. 2 more videos. Come check out tomorrow's collage of, not bloopers, but outtakes and stuff and other things. And thank you so much for watching. This is actually the last time I'm not sure I'm going to address the camera tomorrow, but this may be the last time I'm actually having this kind of dialogue. I don't know. I'm going to let my creativity run amok with the splicing and editing. So you have a great day. Where's my, oh, here it is. And we'll talk to you later. Take care, and thanks again for watching.